Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital spoilers. Love and consequences. Will Sonny's relationship with Natalia be what takes him down? General Hospital spoilers and rumors tease sometimes love has consequences, especially when you're pretending to love someone else as an alibi and then get caught. Will Sonny's continued meetups with Natalia Ramirez, Eva LaRue, destroy the solid alibi he has with Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, for the night of John Cates, Adam J. Harrington, murder? Sonny, the Don of Port Charles, has certainly navigated a tumultuous path in his line of work. This notorious kingpin has brushed with death countless times, endured the heartache of losing loved ones, and attracted numerous enemies along the way. Remarkably, he has largely managed to evade incarceration, a significant achievement considering the relentless efforts of law enforcement to bring him down. Though he was once convicted for the murder of A.J. Quartermain, seam cannon, he ultimately found freedom thanks to the New York governor's intervention. Now, after the shocking incident involving the death of John Jagger Cates, Adam J. Harrington, Sonny finds himself in a tight spot. Regardless of Jagger's compromising himself to carry out a vendetta, the fact remains that Sonny has taken a life, which complicates his circumstances even further. Michael Corinthos, Chad Dell, not wanting to see his father imprisoned for the murder of a man who had been harassing Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mancy, covered up what he saw. He arranged for Sonny to meet Carly to provide him with an alibi, to believe that during John's murder, she and Sonny were rekindling their romance. In the weeks that followed, Carly and Sonny have had to maintain the facade of a romantic relationship. Meanwhile, Alexis Davis Nancy Lee Grahn is in jail for Jagger's murder, and despite Sam McCall's, Kelly Monaco, pleas for Carly to reveal the truth, they persist in their deception. Felicia Scorpio, Christina Wagner, recently warned Carly about a snooping snooperson, Aka Elaine, Judy Kane, a PI who was tailing her. Turns out Alexis' lawyer, Martin Gray, Michael E. Knight, hired her to bust Sonny's alibi, even though Martin's fees are being paid by Sonny. Felicia's advice might encourage Carly to tread more lightly in her interactions with Brennan, even though she still meets him, but Sonny might not be as careful in his approach. Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy, recently cautioned Carly and Sonny about the necessity of maintaining the illusion that they are rekindling their romance, emphasizing the need to avoid any missteps. Nonetheless, Carly and Jack appear to be growing closer, just like Sonny and Natalia. Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Veganos, already approached Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, about arresting Sonny, but Anna doesn't have enough evidence. Christina went to confess that she killed Cates, but Anna knows she's doing so to take the heat of her and Molly's mother. Back to that Snoopy McSnooperson and her adorable pooch Mavis, Carly may not be the only one who's caught. Elaine may look for Carly with Sonny and find Natalia instead and have double proof the Carly-Sonny alibi is fake. Christina might also discover that Sonny and Natalia are involved romantically, leading her to find out that her father lied about being with Carly. If this happens, Christina could confront Sonny angrily for allowing her mother to be accused of a crime she didn't do. Will Sonny be backed into a corner and turn himself in? In the high-stakes world of General Hospital, where secrets or currency and loyalty can be fleeting, Sonny Corinthos always seems to find himself at the center of drama. His empire is built on a delicate balance of power, trust, and dangerous alliances, but it's his relationships that often put him in the crosshairs. Lately, his connection with Natalia has raised eyebrows and whispers across Port Charles. Is this budding romance about to become Sonny's undoing? A mysterious connection. When Natalia first arrived in Port Charles, no one quite knew what to make of her. She had a past clouded in secrecy, a beauty that masked her true intentions, and an undeniable pull that caught Sonny's attention almost immediately. Despite warnings from those close to him, Sonny couldn't resist the allure of someone as enigmatic and complicated as Natalia. Carly, who always had a sixth sense about the people entering Sonny's life, was the first to voice her concern. "There's something about her, Sonny," she said, her voice laced with worry. "You don't even know where she came from, and you're letting her into your world like this." But Sonny, ever the risk-taker, brushed her concerns aside, confident in his ability to handle whatever storm Natalia might bring. Little did he know, this particular storm might be the one to tear down everything he's built. Natalia's allure wasn't just physical. There was an emotional intensity between them that Sonny couldn't ignore. She understood his darker side, something Carly and others had struggled to accept over the years. With Natalia, he didn't have to explain or justify himself. She seemed to thrive in the shadows of his world, drawing him deeper into her orbit with every conversation, every stolen glance. The beginning of the end. But behind Natalia's intoxicating charm lay a dangerous secret. She had connections to people Sonny never would have guessed, enemies from the past, allies from rival families, and most shockingly, federal agents with their sights set on taking Sonny down once and for all. Rumors began to circulate in the underworld. Brick, always Sonny's most trusted source, caught wind of some unsettling whispers. "She's been seen with people who want you gone, boss," Brick said during a quiet meeting at Pozzulo's. "This isn't just some woman looking for love. She's got ties to people who would love nothing more than to watch you fall." Yet despite these warnings, Sonny couldn't let go. Natalia had a way of making him feel invincible, like they could take on the world together. She spoke of loyalty, of building a future in Sonny, perhaps blinded by his desire for a fresh start, believed her. He hadn't felt this way about someone since his early days with Brenda, and it terrified him as much as it thrilled him. But everyone in Port Charles knows that when Sonny Corinthos is emotionally vulnerable, he becomes reckless. And reckless Sonny makes dangerous decisions. The tipping point. Natalia's charm worked on more than just Sonny. She began to weave herself into the fabric of Port Charles, befriending key players like Nina and even earning Christina's trust. But there was one person who never bought into her act, Jason Morgan. Jason's instincts had always been razor-sharp when it came to Sonny's safety, and something about Natalia never sat right with him. He kept his distance, watching, waiting for her to slip up. And when she did, Jason was ready. He followed her one night, tailing her discreetly to an unfamiliar part of town. What he found was shocking. Natalia in a secret meeting with none other than Agent Cates, the same federal agent who had been quietly building a case against Sonny for years. Natalia's role in Sonny's life wasn't just a coincidence, it was a calculated move, orchestrated by the people who wanted to dismantle his empire from the inside. Jason wasted no time confronting her. "How long have you been working for them?" he growled, cornering Natalia in an alleyway later that night. She didn't deny it, but the tears in her eyes told a more complicated story. "It wasn't supposed to be like this," she whispered, her voice breaking. "I was supposed to gather information and disappear. But I didn't expect to fall in love with him." Love. The word hit Jason like a freight train. If Natalia truly loved Sonny, then this betrayal was even more dangerous. She wasn't just a mole, she was a time bomb, torn between her mission and her emotions, capable of imploding at any moment. Consequences unfold. Back at the Corinthos estate, Sonny was blissfully unaware of the ticking clock on his empire. He believed his relationship with Natalia was the start of something new, a chance at redemption after years of chaos and heartbreak. But his inner circle was growing more uneasy by the day. Carly, despite their complicated history, couldn't stand by and watch Sonny walk into a trap. She confronted him once again, more forcefully this time. "You're going to lose everything," she said, her eyes blazing. "She's lying to you, Sonny. She's been lying from the start." But Sonny's pride has always got in the way. "You're just jealous," he spat back, refusing to believe that he could be so easily deceived. "You don't want to see me happy." Their argument was interrupted by Jason's arrival, his face grim with the truth. "She's working with the feds, Sonny," Jason said bluntly. "It's over." The room went still as the realization hit. Sonny's world, his carefully crafted empire, had been compromised from the inside. And the woman he had trusted, the woman he had fallen for, was at the heart of it all. A betrayal too deep. As Natalia entered the room, her face pale and tear-streaked, Sonny's heart broke in a way it hadn't since his first love betrayed him all those years ago. "Tell me it's not true," he said, his voice barely above a whisper. But Natalia couldn't. She stood there, silent, as the weight of her betrayal crushed the man she claimed to love. Now Sonny was faced with an impossible choice. Would he turn her over to the authorities and save himself? Or would his feelings for her be the final nail in his coffin? Only time will tell if this love story is the one that brings Sonny Corinthos to his knees. In the dangerous world of General Hospital, love is rarely ever enough to save you from the consequences.